Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Bridget.
And I'm Wendy.
And this is
Flickin' Beans.
All right, I went to 7 Brew.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Yum!
German chocolate cake.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's dessert.
I would actually like to have some German chocolate cake. It's been a minute. Anyway, I have a cold, if you can't tell.
It's going around. I was sick earlier this week. I had to stay home from work Wednesday, but it was more of like a stomach bug. Several of my coworkers said they had the flu, so I think maybe I also had the flu.
Oh, I don't think I have the flu because I don't really have the body aches. I just have the
cold
rhinitis.
Yeah.
And my voice.
Yeah.
Smelly cat, smelly cat.
Keep cool, my baby.
So my job at the restaurant, I don't remember if I told you this last week, but the cooks back there, they all speak Spanish.
Yeah.
So they were calling me Tia. Did I tell you that?
You did tell me this, yeah.
No. I'm a cougar. And hot one. So I looked up how do you say sexy cougar in Spanish, and it's Puma Mamacita.
Whoa.
Oh, that's me. So it's just like weird to be called like an older lady.
Yeah.
But everybody else who works there really is in their 20s. Pretty
common for restaurants to be younger. Yeah.
You know what else I noticed? No one has blonde hair. It's just a... Anyway, our movie this week?
Speed, 1994.
Goodness.
Or, as they say in Sweden, fart.
Stop it.
Yeah, here, let me show you.
Stop it. I love that. Movies in other countries are called the weirdest things.
Yeah, in Swedish, I have the movie poster.
Oh, that's going online.
It's already up.
Oh, good.
I have it scheduled to go live after this. So yeah, we watched Fart. The American classic.
Well, if any of the listeners don't know this already, Wendy is the master of the social media for our podcast. All of these great things come from Wendy.
Trying to be better about it too. I have some things planned so that they'll be more in line with when we say like, oh, we'll put that on our Instagram. I have a way to go back and actually do that using AI. So
we need an assistant anyway, too.
We do. Who wants to be a free intern?
Oh, and they could fetch us coffee.
Yeah. So you have not seen this before, you said?
I had not.
That's wild. So what was your impression as a newbie?
I loved it.
Right?
How could I not love it? My first note, baby Keanu.
Oh, I know. He's only 29 in this. So he's not Bill and Ted young, but he's young. He's a baby. Bill and Ted, he was like 20. And in this, he's 20. Yeah. I looked it up because he looked so young. I'm like, gosh, how old is he in this? 29.
How is it that he basically plays the same character in every movie? He's so flat, but he's a good actor. I mean,
it works.
It does work.
His physicality, I think, probably is what got him this role because he's so good at all of the stunt things, I guess. I don't know how much of it he did himself, but there's a lot of running and jumping and climbing down ropes.
It would be fun when you're an actor to have all that training.
Yeah.
Then you end up being like that lady in Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It's like suddenly you're a ninja and you can play the piano.
Yeah.
Because you worked for, weeks or months or whatever.
Yeah, that would be very appealing to me about the job because I love to learn new little tricks.
Yeah.
I would be bad at physical stunts, but
I don't know.
Maybe if I had a proper training.
Everyone has to begin somewhere.
True.
Yeah, if you want to be a karate champ or, whatever, you can do it, Wendy.
Okay.
The first thing I noticed about his character is that he was chewing gum.
Yes.
Isn't that sassy?
I wrote that down too. I'm like, am I even noticing that? And why was that a character choice? But it made sense.
Yeah. I mean, when you're chewing gum, you're kind of like chill, sassy.
It's sort of like a more benign smoking.
Oh, I don't know.
You're doing something with your mouth that makes you look kind of like you don't care.
Yeah, that. Exactly. And his co-star Dumb and Dumber guy.
Yeah, Jeff Daniels, right?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. So, well, other people have seen this movie, obviously.
Yeah.
But there's the elevator incident right off the bat. And my whole thing throughout the whole movie is, don't they have police radios? How is it that they don't even communicate with their supervisor that they're going to do all this climbing down the shaft and shit?
Yeah, they do have radios. They just don't ever check in.
Right?
He
It's
just
an
jumps into it.
emergency.
Yeah. Elevators are scary, man. That whole scene is very scary.
I would be that woman afraid to cross over.
Me too. Afraid to take the step. Because I would be like more scared, I think, of getting cut in half by the falling elevator, like while they're taking me out.
Oh, hell yeah.
Than just falling.
Hasn't that happened before?
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah, it's happened. Or at least it has on movies. I've seen it.
Yeah, exactly.
Fear unlocked. I don't think there's anybody that doesn't have a little bit of a healthy fear of an elevator. They're crazy contraptions.
Right? Yeah, are elevators a little scarier than planes?
To me, they're both scary. You encounter elevators more often in your daily life.
It's the old rickety ones. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's one thing I think that is so effective about this movie as an action movie is that it is absolutely action packed. Some of the scenarios are wild. All of this is something that kind of could happen to you. Like you could be on an out of control bus.
Yeah.
Because you don't have control over who's driving that bus. Have you ever had like a weird public transit situation, like with the bus driver doing weird shit or anything? Okay. I have a story, but I was wondering if it was common.
I don't know.
I was on a bus, and this was in the UK. It was a woman bus driver, and this guy just started yelling at her that she missed his stop. And she's like, this bus doesn't stop there. And he was on the wrong bus or something. But he like started yelling at her, threatening her, and she had to pull over, and the cops came.
Are you serious?
And it was really late at night, and I just wanted to get home.
Who called the cops?
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
It was very confusing to me what was going on exactly. But you're just like under this person's control, and this person is driving this huge bus, and this other guy's yelling at her, and I'm like, he's distracting her from our safety. And yeah, the whole thing was just dumb.
Well, yeah, if you're on a bus, you're trapped on a bus with whoever's there.
Yeah.
If you're on an elevator, you're trapped in an elevator with whoever's there.
Yeah.
If they had been just stalled in the elevator, maybe they could have just made friends with each other.
Yeah.
Pass the time. I spy with my little eye the number 6.
What is it where they're stuck in an elevator and someone's like, we have to designate a pee corner?
Oh, gross.
I don't remember what that's from, but it's a movie
like
or a show.
Friends or something. I can see that.
I don't think it was Friends, but anyway.
Okay, so Sandra Bullock, cute little baby Sandra.
Yeah, adorable.
I know. The guy that was being so fucking annoying to her, do you know who that is? He's the co-star in Weekend at Bernie's.
Oh, yeah. Isn't he also in Ferris Bueller?
Yes.
He's like the best friend in that. Yeah, the touristy guy.
Oh, man, that reminds me of riding the subway in New York. It's like, I mean, I tell my sister, everyone can tell we're tourists by the way we're dressed and by the way we have no fucking clue.
Yeah, where you're going.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, and it basically goes everywhere. One stop after another. I was just like, oh no, what if this or that happens? There was no bomb on it, though.
That's good.
Hell. Doesn't a subway have to go both ways?
Yeah.
So we would have been dead at the end.
That's a good point. They do go both ways. Why didn't they run to the other end at the end of the movie when they're in the subway? Could they have run to the other end and made it turn the other way?
I guess.
It's probably very far.
Yeah.
They're long. That didn't occur to me until you just said it, that they could have done that. But then they wouldn't have got the very dramatic jumping the track scene and running out into New York City. Or no, LA. They're in LA.
Oh, do you talk to people on the bus? Well, I mean, when you're on a bus.
If I'm spoken to, I'll respond, but generally I'm not the one to start a conversation, no.
I might.
You might. I see that.
Well, I might like compliment somebody.
Sure.
Or on the plane, there was a lady with the same bag,
Yeah,
and it's like, hey, girl.
sure. I might do something like that.
Well, and when I was on a plane and my parents were behind me, a lady said, oh, I love your hair. And then I was like, oh, it's just conditioner, blah, blah, blah. And I mean, 2 seconds we talked. And my mom was like, Jesus Christ, do you know everybody? It was like it was a brief exchange. So weird.
You're like, yeah, she's my best friend now.
Yeah, this whole thing was really an FBI matter. I think that they could have made Keanu and his partner FBI agents
Sure.
just as easily as just regular cops.
Yeah, just LAPD.
But I suppose there was no time to call up 1-800-FBI.
Yeah, everything happens so fast in this movie. Like, it really seems like it could almost be real time. There's not much cut of time, which is crazy if you think about in like less than 2 hours time, all the things that happens to these poor people. Or to Keanu too, over and over again. Not only are they on a bus that has a bomb on it, right away the driver gets shot and can't drive. And poor Sandra Bullock has to drive this bus. So you've got an inexperienced person. But I did like the little note that she lost her license for speeding.
Yeah, he's like, you're perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You were meant for this. And she does, really. She's a hero in this movie.
She is. She does.
She had to, or they died. So I guess you just do it. And that's what people do. But she just embraced it, and she took corners going 50 miles an hour and just had faith that they could jump that bridge and all that. Like, that's so crazy to me. I would have probably just shut down.
Great. When they said that the road is out, I didn't even know that was how it was out, because I was picturing, when they're working on the road.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was going to be no road. Holy fuck.
Yeah, they don't mention when they say the road is out that it's a bridge. They just say the road's out. So you don't notice that part until they get closer and he realizes that it's an incline and they can probably jump it. But yeah, I was picturing them just hitting dirt, which wouldn't have been that bad.
Terrifying.
Absolutely.
I was like, I would have died 100 times over in this movie. I would have that bad luck. Why did I write this? Keanu has spidey senses. Let me slip through your hole. What? I don't know.
I mean, he does have gut feelings a lot.
I know what that was.
Okay.
I think it wasn't a quote. That was me writing, let me slip through your hole, because they opened the panel on the floorboard of the bus. That was my take on that. And the spidey sense was that maybe just because he was like, oh, I know what it is, where it is, or whatever. Oh, this is what I was going to say. Continuity question. When they jump the bus, if the bus is flying through the air, is it technically going the right speed?
That's a good question. It would have to be the speedometer still said it was.
Right, would it?
If you had your foot on the gas, maybe.
Okay, you just have to have well, of course she probably had her foot on the gas the whole damn time.
Yeah. You really have to suspend your disbelief for this movie, because that would have never made that jump. If you hit a bus full of people going like 70, 80 miles an hour after you just jumped 50 feet, that bus is going to lose its tires. Like,
for real.
It wouldn't have kept going.
No.
It's kind of funny when they jump. They must have had something to lift the bus. The front end just goes up.
Yeah.
In a very unnatural way. I'm wondering now if that was a model.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She wouldn't really have been driving the bus.
Yeah.
Like that. It's interesting to think about how they approached that and filmed it. Everything looks like they're really in that. Or the burning bus.
Yeah.
That was the worst. What was the guy's problem?
Yeah, we don't really get a good backstory on the villain. I don't like his character very much. He's trying to be eccentric, but it's not coming off right. He doesn't have a good motivation for doing anything. He says it's the money, but clearly you don't do that kind of stuff just for money. You could find another way to steal $3 million.
Right.
Without killing people.
It's stupid. And why $3 million?
Yeah, 3.7 exactly.
Why?
I don't know.
That's dumb.
I think that he has a vendetta against the police because he was a bomb squad.
Right. And
But
he gave them his life and they gave him a watch.
yeah, I feel that rage too. Because you're literally trading your life for your job when you feel disrespected. I get that. But I don't think it was strong enough motivation for what he was doing. So, yeah.
And he was doing this all by himself and using a landline.
Yeah. They thought he was dead, I guess. But when he comes back, they realize he's alive. And then Jeff Daniels' character, Harry, right? He's like, oh, we should look through.
That's his name in Dumb and Dumber, too.
Yeah. He can only play Harry's.
Harry.
He looks like a Harry.
Yeah, he does.
It doesn't occur to them before that point to look at all the cops in those files. They're like, we already looked at those. I'm like, they didn't look at those the first time, so there was some bad police work.
I mean, how hard would it be to be like, okay, well, who knows how to make a bomb?
Mm-hmm.
A guy from the bomb squad.
Yeah.
And they were all different.
Yeah.
And that would point to that, too.
Right.
His modus operandi keeps changing.
He doesn't have a calling card, so to speak.
Right. You don't usually have serial killers that kill in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, those were all bombs, but making them all different was a good clue.
Mm-hmm.
Still, how did he have time to run around putting all these bombs places? Whatever.
He was retired.
Yeah! He's retired.
He did say in one of the phone calls to Keanu that it took him 2 years to plan the elevator thing. So he's been diligently planning. But yeah, the motivation is weird. I don't know. That's a plot hole for me.
Yeah. Maybe we're just not really supposed to think about it.
Yeah.
Of course not.
No,
Again,
it's-
suspending disbelief.
It's about the action and the people on the bus,
Yes.
which a lot of people die besides the people on the bus in this. And nobody seems to care.
No.
Did anybody die on that first bus that got blown up? We don't hear about it.
I'm going to say that's why he just walked away. He's like, no, there's no saving
No.
anybody in there. And the heat from that would have been incredible.
Yeah.
I could see where he's just like, I can't do anything.
Mm-hmm. That is a wild thing if you've ever experienced being near a vehicle or a very large chemical fire or something. Just how hot it is from far away. Driving by one or something and you're like, I could feel the heat off of that.
Yeah. There was a house burning once. We saw the fire. We're driving and we're like, let's get a little closer and see what's happening. And the house was on fire. It was being dealt with, but we're in the road and could feel the fire from the road.
Mm-hmm.
And this was in the country.
Yeah.
It was, set way back.
Yeah, it's crazy to imagine what that would feel like being in it or up close. Scary. But yeah, and then at the end, the bus runs into that plane and nobody gives a shit about the plane either. Are there
No.
people in that plane? They're like, oh, it's done.
They can take it.
A plane blew up.
Yeah.
But we saved the people in the bus.
Uh-huh.
And a whole plane full of people died. I mean, it could have been empty because it was on the tarmac, but
Well, the plane is a federal matter.
they've passed it along.
The federal aviation. Oh my God. So Keanu must have a new project because he was just interviewed on the Today Show.
Okay.
And he talked about this movie and about Sandra Bullock
Yeah.
and how much they really loved each other.
Yeah.
Working with one another. Shit, maybe they would have dated, but I think that just didn't happen.
Yeah.
Time. Things don't line up, but they just mutual respect and great friends still.
Hmm. That's good. I love
It
to hear
is.
that.
Yeah.
Because they do have good chemistry. They look good together too. Like, I feel like I was wondering if they ever did date, but
Yeah.
I guess they didn't. She was married for a long time
Yeah.
to that piece of shit.
Who was she married to?
I think his name was like Jesse something, famous for being a tattoo artist or a motorcycle mechanic or
That
something.
guy? Oh, right.
And he cheated on her with like a prostitute, and the prostitute came forward with it, and then they got divorced. Anyway.
That's a weird combination.
Yeah.
I remember that show. Anyway.
Keanu. Oh, I love him. I do. He is one of those people that kind of plays a similar character and everything. I like that character, whatever it is.
It's just that flat delivery, which isn't bad. It's just Keanu.
It's like a quiet confidence that he doesn't feel the need to overact.
Oh, but the gum is a loud confidence.
Yes. Which is funny because chewing gum is actually an anxiety tactic.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
If you're ever in pain, for example, it's good to chew gum when you're getting a tattoo because it gives a physical release and gives your mind something else to think about.
Oh, good to know.
Yeah.
I am a bubblegum person. And man, I like to blow the bubbles.
Yeah.
And I love to snap. And I used to do it at work all the time. I literally do have a bowl of bubble gum on my desk.
Yeah.
But now I work from home, so there's no one to complain. I can imagine. It was probably very annoying.
Yeah. I like to do that stuff too. And I'm a pin clicker.
Oh, God, no.
I know. I don't even know I'm doing it until someone tells me. Takes the pin out of my hand because they can't stand it anymore.
True. There was a woman I worked with, and she was a foot tapper.
I'm one of those too.
Oof. My other big thing is, let's say I'm listening to a podcast, probably ours, and with my headphones on, I will laugh out loud and not realize I'm doing it. And that's like, what the hell for the coworkers? What's going on? So rando.
Oh, thank God for working at home. There's a lot of like little good one-liners that kind of made me think of like Die Hard a little bit. For example, at the end when Keanu finally decapitates the guy, because the villain was, I'm smarter than you. You're never going to be smarter than me. And then Keanu decapitates him and goes, yeah, but I'm taller.
Oh, yes.
Something I noticed at the end with Annie has gotten put into the bomb because the villain steals her and puts her in a bomb. And when Keanu finds her, she turns around and she goes, I'm sorry. And I'm like, women apologize too much.
Yes.
She didn't do anything wrong.
I am so sorry. I know you've had plenty on your plate today. And I just had to add piling on.
This is something I notice in myself that I don't want to do as much. Apologizing for things that aren't my fault or don't need apologizing for.
Well, it's hard to get away from that societal conditioning.
Yeah.
That's for damn sure.
You just drove everybody around and saved everybody's life, and then you're apologizing for someone else's.
You know what? After that, though, I hope those two characters went out for a nice dinner.
Yeah. I hope their life was very boring after that.
I hope so, too. Well, did we do it?
I think we did it.
We
flicked some beans. Okay, love you. Bye.
Bye.